Hi, friends. It will amaze you that over 65 years of independence, our country continues to suffer the untold hardship of political, social, and moral neglect as a result of bad leadership. And we continue to hope and pray. We hope against hope. So many agendas have come up, many leaders have come up over the years and have promised same old things, same old hope and promise of a better future. And to this end, we are still in it, trusting and praying that God will help us and lead us out of our quagmire, lead us out of our dunghill and the pit hole that the political leaders have plunged this country for more than 65 years, or for approximately 65 years. Yes, our political leaders have continued to embrace corruption and mismanagement, leaving our public institutions, public schools, hospitals, roads, and industries in decay. They have continued in this way for many years. And worst of it all, they have been aided and abetted by some religious and as well as traditional rulers who, for some reason, refuse to do the needful. Our political leaders have used ethnicity and religious division to destroy our country instead of uniting the people. These leaders have continued to exploit tribal and religious sentiment to gain power and then, yes, perpetuate their relevance, fueling distrust and then hatred as well as violence. That is what we have seen for the period of 65 years. And then these political leaders have failed in the moral sense of the word, aided by religious and sometimes our traditional rulers, because they refuse to speak up. Yes, they, instead of being voices of truth and conscience, often align with corrupt politicians and then other people of influence because of financial gain. Traditional rulers have always gone, as well as other religious leaders. They have prioritized loyalty to the ruling elites over the welfare of the people. That is what we have seen for the past 65 years. And what has helped the political leaders to continue in this mess is because of the silence of these leaders who are supposed to be custodians of our moral and religious lives. Many of these religious and tribal leaders have refused to speak out boldly against bad governance, insecurity, and oppression for fear of being victimized, or instead, or rather, for fear of losing privileges, donations, or even political patronage. That is being the reason our country has been in a mess, because our fathers have refused to do the needful. So, my brothers and sisters, sad enough, these political leaders and elites, they are or very unrepentant. They are very stubborn and they remain adamant. Instead of come together and ask for repentance and then try to change their ways, what do we see them doing? They are forming political alliances all over the place, running from pillar to post, seeking support from their cronies and from their cohorts, and they are grouping themselves into yet another political parties. Yes, fighting to upset the ruling party and then come up with a new template for bad governance all over again. It is time for every citizen of this country to come together as one, from north to south, from east to west, to form what we'll call citizens and civil society against bad governance. That is going to be the new norm. We all, instead of fighting ourselves, instead of trying to seek the spotlight and then criticize each other, every citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria must come together as citizens and civil society organizations, teaming up as one to form a united front against bad leadership and governance. So that is going to be the next frontier in the struggle for a free, just, and very liberal society that we all seek to live in. God bless you, and I see you in my next video. If you've never subscribed to my channel, please do so. God bless you.